Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Battletech, the Kerensky Redux. I'm your host, Colors Fade, and it's episode 51. So, my least favorite mission is target acquisition, but it's also probably one of the more entertaining ones. So that's why I'm going to usually show these. It's the last mission we're going to do in the system. It's going to give us 9 more Federated Suns faction. We're going to go for 8 mech pieces. So here's what that means in the grand scheme of things. Target acquisition 4 skulls. We have to take our best pilots. No question about that. There are so many mechs that worrying about headshots is almost not worth it. On the other hand, you really need to hit things. I'm trying to think of how I want to do this. Whether I want to take the... How much total armor does the Atlas have? It has 1680. And this has 1880. Okay, I know what I'm doing. I'm taking this. I'm taking that. And then the Marauder. And then the guy who's actually going to do all the hard work is this character. So... I'm not taking any scrubs on a 4-skull mission like this. I know it's going to be really, really hard. Breaching shot may end up being useful for a couple of mechs. So flatline, you're in it. Crack shot. Oh, Fang's already running one. Okay. I need somebody who can go really, really fast. And I need all my 10 pilots here. So we got the Marauder Goss. We got this guy who's got the rangefinder. We got this guy who's going to be our frontline defender. He's got the exchanger in it. He's got a ton of ammo. Both of these guys should be able to mow things down really quickly. This to do additional headshots, and because it has additional, it's got the comm system for additional resolve. If these guys need to use called shot to take out center torsos, that's why I'm doing it this way. And then he's going to take this. All right, let's go. This is the polar environment. I know exactly which mission this is, which map this is. The polar version of this mission puts one of the target acquisition points on a little hill, and then when you're done, you need to go down into this like little depressed area, a little swale. And that's where your exit point is. And if you're not careful, that's also exactly where the arrival team shows up. The reinforcement team. The kill team. So here we go. He's going to tell us about this. So there's the little hill right here in the center of this facility. There's your exit point down there. So here's what we do. The big mechs come up here. And they can take this. One of them can take this. Although we probably won't need to. We'll probably still be able to do this with the Phoenix. Then the Phoenix goes over here and takes this. And take... Actually, that's the deal. The big mechs are going to take this. I think I can do the Phoenix with this and this. We'll see. I can't remember how I do this all the time. The Phoenix does 2 of these, though. I know that much.
Roger.
Okay. And I've got a really fast pilot. I got a 10-10 pilot and it knows how to move with this thing. So. Yeah, this is the thing. He needs to jump up there and get this. Because it's too hard for the big mechs to go up. They've made this hill here, so you kind of have to go around and then up. And it opens you up to all the mechs and cars firing at you, which is really, really bad. So we're going to have the Phoenix Hawk do it, but it's going to be the last mech that moves this turn. So that he can jump in there and then get out. He's got to come over here. There's going to be mechs over here and a mech there. And usually what I do is I have him grab this one, and then I have him go behind this building and move over here. And we have time enough to do it, usually. Okay. So he's going to sprint up to here. See a mech over there, and a mech there, and a mech there, and lots of mechs.
Affirmative.
Good thing is we'll be earning some resolve while we're doing this. So, I don't want him to get shot at.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, now you ready? Jump for my love. And what we're going to do is like this. There he is. And there's mechs over on that side, just like I thought. This makes it really hard for you to then jump and get over here. Look, there's 4 mechs over there. But that's what you got to do. Here's the problem. Now there's going to be 4 mechs that are going to get a shoot at him before he goes again. And there's going to be 50 tons, 45, and a 70 tonner. And then this goon, the Hunchback 4P over here. Everybody's going to have they're going to peel all his evasion. But this is going to be his best damage reduction too. So I'm going to try to do some moving around here. He misses. There goes the first really good piece of evasion gone.
Distance holding.
With some armor. That one misses. I'm surprised there's no assault mechs here. On a force skull one. Not that that couldn't be. I didn't look at that mech. What is that? Oh, there's a couple more mechs over there. Okay. But they're mediums because they're shooting. Lots of people shooting at him. And there goes all his evasion. Okay. So, you can sprint and get right here. So next turn you'll be able to headshot somebody. Who do we got over here? A 45-ton mech. Oh, what do we have here? Cataphract? Okay, we have a Cataphract. We got a 45-ton mech and a 55-ton mech, and we have a Cataphract. Alright. Save it, because I don't think they have any heavies, so other than that. So what we can do is this. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. Core this bastard out. Just shoot him dead. Almost. The next guy will finish him up.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Oh, if he can get there. Okay, in that case, sprint.
Moving fast.
Okay. And now, my lovely here has to either jump and turn around. That's a really bad position to be in. Or, I like this. Okay, I'm going to jump here. Here comes our little guy. He doesn't like that. Now, what we want to do. I'm going to go like this. Except, I need to be close enough that I can jump over on that thing. So this should do it. From this position. Okay. Now guys are going to be like, what the hell? Okay. Cool. Lots of medium mechs here. This kind of makes it a little bit of a nightmare. I'm not going to... They're going to get a lot of shots at my Marauder. Lots of shots at these guys who don't have any cover yet.
Light damage. Holding firm.
Alright, but there's only 3 more left. That's good. He takes a shot there. That's fine. The crab can do whatever he wants. There's a shot at my Marauder. From somebody. Who is that? It's a Vindicator. And here comes the next guy moving up. Okay. The Shadowhawk. Oh, and there's even another one after that. There's always lots of mechs on this mission, and you gotta be able to just mow them down. Alright. Hunchback Shadowhawk.
Yes, Commander.
I need to make some room for my big guys to run up here. So I'm gonna go like this. Who's got the least amount of... They're gonna take care of him. So now I just gotta hope.
Dropping in all weapons.
Hope isn't going to get it done. You actually have to hit those, Beaker.
Some heavy damage.
Heavy damage don't mean nothing. See, when they do that, that's why. And he shot at my softy. Well, they both have a lot of ammo, but okay. Yeah, this is the more tanky one. He is Annihilator F for frontline. So, and he can't see that guy. Okay, that's fine. Core him out. Bye bye.
Hope we can salvage that.
Well, we're gonna have plenty of salvage. That's not really the problem.
Moving to position.
Okay, what do we have down here? A griffin or this asshole? Okay. Let's try to take that one out because he's got a ton of lasers.
Commencing alpha strike.
And in a cool environment, he can shoot them all, so. I really wish the game wouldn't do that part. It's like, I know what I'm doing. I got 4 rounds left. I know. Trust me. I'm paying attention to this over here. Alright, next move. Okay, hold on. Had to have some of the hot buttered rum. Okay, we're not going to move him. We're going to try to wait and make him one of the last pieces to move. So then he can be one of the first pieces to move and get out of the way. Alright. In that case,
Standing by.
your job is to just come up here and headshot these bozos. So, give him another try. Or, what, the Vindicator? Sure, okay.
Acknowledged.
That didn't do it either. You're off your game, Beaker.
Critical hit command.
You're hurting us. So the crab is probably going to shoot at that thing. Again. The question is whether he's gonna. What's he going to do about that? The other guy's going to turn around and shoot at us. Okay. That's cool. He is going to go up there and melee me. I thought that's what he's going to do. Oh god, and he missed. He's got to be feeling really sad about that. I was worried that he was going to melee me. And I was worried he was going to hit me and tear my arm off. So.
Took a heavy hit there.
No whining.
Yes, Commander.
Okay. Reserve. 2 more mechs get a shoot. It's all these big fatties up here. Medium fatties. I forgot the wrong mech out in front here.
That hit hard.
Times like this, you kind of wish you had the ECM.
Bad.
Ready.
Good to go.
Alright, this is wonderful. I'm gonna do this, and you're gonna pop somebody who's got the weakest amount of armor here. Oh yeah, shoot that Shadowhawk.
Enemy down.
Your days are numbered. I'm gonna be in cover.
Moving out.
Your time is over. It ends right now.
That's a kill.
Oh, the salvage. Okay, you ready?
Orders.
You're just gonna be inside, baby. That's what I'm talking about. And guess what? You can shoot at something if you want to. I don't think it really matters. Oh, can you shoot at that locust? Try to hit him.
Locked on.
Oh, son of a gun. Okay. Charlie beacon deployed. The locust says, whoa, wait a second. This isn't going my way. Alright, and now to get you out of harm's way. Hello. It's me again. And I'm just going to damage myself up. Damage resistance. So now we're sitting up here, and I'm pretty sure that the Phoenix can get over to that slot in 3 turns, but I want to take a look at it. He can go, what, 1? Oh, he can get over there, yeah. We just have to sit here and kill stuff. So
Waiting for orders.
this ends up being a easy show for us.
Affirmative.
You're really having trouble tonight, aren't you? Beaker. Beak's like, it's just not working. I can't get the targeting on it. Let go. Use the force, Beaker. Show yourself.
Barely hit, Commander.
Barely missed. Went right through his arms. Oh, you ran right out in the open. You must be so proud. You were in a position of strength.
My armor's getting ripped off.
That's what you got the armor for. You actually have more than the Atlas does. Okay. Oh yeah, you want to split some? Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh yeah, baby.
Multiple enemies locked on.
He falls down.
One less target.
That's what I'm talking about. Okay, take the other leg out. Both legs destroyed, because we do get a lot of salvage from this, so we need to make it work. Okay.
To go.
Beak this bastard here. Alright, so you jump over here, you put yourself in position to land right there next turn. With 2 turns to go, it's quite wonderful.
Got the angle. Give me the shot.
This hasn't been bad. I have done this mission at 4 skulls like this. I'm pretty sure I've done this mission with bigger mechs. Like Orions and stuff showing up. This is not bad. Missing all these headshots is kind of suck, but
I copy.
not happening today. She hasn't made 1 headshot. That's, you gotta regress back to the mean somehow, and the only way you do that is by failing headshots.
Hard hit there.
More hard hits for you. What's this look like? Minus, oh, 28. Okay, and that's your left. All right.
Receiving you.
In that case, what we're gonna do is move you out of harm's way.
Into position.
Flatline. Try this. See if you can show beak outside. Yeah, like that. Did you see that, Beaker? That's outside. Okay.
Right, Commander.
I don't see anybody. I don't have eyes on anybody, so
What's up, boss?
jump for my love.
Firing junction.
Excellent. Well, come on, you guys aren't gonna move over here? Oh, jeez, okay. This location right here is the exit point, so
Aye, aye.
we might as well head down there.
On my way. Double time.
Commander?
Might as well get out of here. It ain't worth it to stick around for the kill team. It's not like they're gonna send anybody awesome after you.
Receiving.
So you're better off just boogieing.
On it.
I've done it. I've sat around and waited for the kill team, and it ain't no great shakes. So you got 2 rounds just to sit and wait.
Yes, Commander.
So you just drop him back here and be like, yeah, this is where we need to be. So
What's up, boss?
we sprint down there. Usually I have a lot more mechs shooting at me. Oh, like that guy.
Yeah.
Oh, the smart thing to do is just run. Just run.
Affirmative.
Don't worry about killing him.
Orders. All right. Full speed.
It's the last mission in this system, so it's, you know, gonna be really
Good to
cool.
go.
Those phoenixes, that's the one thing they're good for, man. They can just
Standing
motate.
by.
Yep, see, he's thinking, oh man,
Confirmed.
I gotta catch these guys. I might have a chance to shoot them in the back. Okay, give me control of the camera. I want to see it land. I gotta move the camera. Oh, I tried. We didn't get to see the... Oh, it was just target acquisition. It wasn't a blow-up thing. Oh, I thought it was going to be a blow-up one. I never pay attention because it's one thing. It's either, you know, radio signal or blow something up. But there we go. Target acquisition, all done. The heaviest thing there was the Cataphract. Look at this, though. We're going to grab all these. We're just going to pick them all up. Pick them, pick them, pick them, pick them. How much is this street value? 20-something? 18. Not too bad.
That mech you wanted is back online.
So now we have several systems to just fly through. Since I don't want to hurt my pirate contract stuff. Oh, and look. The store is no longer available, so you can't even sell anything here because our reputation probably dropped below 80. Yes, so now we're 89. We're loathed. They won't let you shop here, which is totally fine. Because we're not going to spend any more time here than we have to. So let's go. Navigation, star map. Hiring hall. Yeah, even the hiring hall is gone. Alright. Well, I know where we're going. We're in New Valis. So the next place to go is New Ganymede. And if you punch it anywhere... Let's see. Is there a way to make it show that a little better? We're in New Valis. Hold on. So it doesn't look good. It looks like you're just passing right through there and going to Renfield, but you're not. You're going to New Ganymede, at least according to my chart. So we're going to do this. And then at New Ganymede we'll switch, and from New Ganymede we'll go to MacLeod's Land, and then you go to New Vandenberg and Flom and Ishtar and blah blah blah. And so we're just going to pass through a bunch of systems here on our way to Spitz and further down. This is just float through these. We absolutely don't need them for faction. So unless we see something really worth stopping for, which would be a whole lot of contracts that favor us, there's no reason to do so. So now you're in New Ganymede. I mean, there's no reason to stop. It's yellow. It's yellow. You can't buy from the store. Don't worry about it. Now you go to MacLeod's Land. So if you go like this, it'll show it to you. So we'll set course through. And thankfully we have a bunch of money, so we can do this. We can just afford to travel. And we're going to get the low G pool is ready to go. That's awesome. So let's get, what is this? The lounge. Let's get all of those things ready to go. So it's just a lot of traveling. But, and we have to leave a couple of systems that, someday I'll sit down and write a computer program to do this, I swear, for this section of the galaxy. This is the section of the galaxy that needs it. Is getting through all this Taurian space stuff. But so we're at MacLeod's Land. Now we got to go to New Vandenberg, which is down there. So you go like this.
Roger that, Commander.
So we're going to have to leave a couple of systems untouched, though. Taurus is one of them. And if you ever sit down and do like I did and draw a directed graph, and if you saw my hand-drawn ones during my my Kerensky guide, you saw a couple of my hand-drawn maps. I will tell you the secret to this whole system here over in Taurian space. It is Samantha is the linchpin. If you can figure, Samantha has only a couple ways in and a couple ways out as far as passing through. If you can figure out an ideal path that gets you through Samantha, then you've kind of unlocked it. So here we are in New Vandenberg, which is a red system. From here, you want to go to Flom. There you go. You want to go to Flom, like that.
By your command.
So you want to go to Flom, and from Flom, you're going to go to Ishtar. That was one of the worst movies ever made. So I don't know if the Battletech people put this in as like a nod to that or an Easter egg or something. I have no idea. I have no idea if Battletech predates the Ishtar movie. So now we're in Flom. Now we find Ishtar, which I believe is what? Where is Ishtar at? Right there. So you go like that. Yep. Set course. And I'm just not worried about stopping at any of these systems. Not until we get to the pirate station one. Black market station. Because we're at minus 80. That cracks me up. 89 actually. We're 11 away from taking the Torians as far as we want them to go.
Hey, boss. We've just
The lounge is she's cranking on this engineering stuff. It's great. So hydroponics.
Commander. I'll get the crew moving.
Now we're in Ishtar. From Ishtar, you want to go to Illusion, which is here. Yep. Like that. Travel. We don't need to stop at Illusion. There's going to be plenty of opportunity to get some more Davian faction as we go through. So I don't think we're hurting ourselves here at all by not stopping and doing any of this. Ishtar. Disturbing behavior. Talk Nebula down. Morale decreased by 1. Oh. Bummer. You can always try to go out on the internet and find those and check them and get the most optimal version of that. Illusion. It's Ilyushin actually. Now here you want to go to Samantha, which is right there. So you go like this.
Bio command.
And again, this isn't the perfect path because it leaves a couple out. It leaves Taurus out, which is a 4.5 skull system. It'd be great to stop there and do contracts, but most of them are going to be Taurian contracts probably. So lots of travel. Samantha. From Samantha, you go to Landmark. Flanagan's Nebula is one of the only ones you have to skip. Yep, so this will take you through there.
Calculating course now, Commander.
Landmark. We're getting close to being done here. Landmark is a blue system you could actually stop and check contracts if you wanted to. Really, the only reason to even spend any time in the system is if you started at one of the starter systems over here. Which I think the starter system for Davian. There's 2 starter systems over here. And those systems, we're at Landmark. Those systems are, it's a half skull system somewhere around here. Oh, Ilyushin is one of the starters. And then Brockway, that's not it. It's this one right here. Yep, Lindsay. So anyway, we're here at Landmark, and from Landmark we want to go to Commodore, which is right there. Oh, and it's saying we're going to go through Jamestown. Oh, that's right, I forgot. Yeah, you got to go through Jamestown first. Okay. Jamestown to Commodore. Okay.
Roger that, Commander.
Jeez.
Post-plotted.
I forgot to write one down here. I was like, and I got a big arrow drawn. Jamestown. Jamestown, Commodore, Spitz. That's how you get out of here. So we leave a couple systems, but remember, you need 170 out of 219 systems. So you don't have to go through them all. Now we're in Jamestown. Now you got to switch this. Now you got to go like this. And this is exactly where we want to go. We want to stop here at Paris. So off we go. And we're going to stop there because we're going to stop there at least to look because it's a black market system. It's got a black market and it may have some contracts. And if they're all Davians against Taurians, they'd be worth doing. So Nebula's going to come back. That's great. So this is a period of 60 days here traveling where you really don't earn any money. In fact, we're spending it all. on the ship. So we're at Spitz, which reminds me we're at day 693. Let me check. At day 669, I got to 20k here. So if we can manage to do that soon, that would be good. We'd be on pace. And that's because in my previous Kerensky run, I had done most of my traveling really early, and here we're doing it
Upgrades you asked for are online,
during the
Commander.
Taurian space, which seems smarter to me.
All right, I'll get the team on it right away.
I mean, there's no reason to spend a bunch of time in this space. Let's go. Pyrus is next. Taurian space is dead space, basically. Throw a garden party. First harvest. Morale boosted. +3 medical points for 30 days. Morale increased by 2. Financial rewards. Yeah, pay everybody their salary. We're at Pyrus. We can check the store because we get a look at the black market. There's an awesome Banshee, Crab, Cyclops, Hatchet Man, Highlanders, Victors, extended range lasers, Pulse, Arm Mod, Gyros. There is a good gyro there, and there's a heat bank there. Ooh, I'd love to have that. And there's a TTS for missile. Okay, what are the contracts like? That's what makes a difference. There are things there I'd like to have, but I'm not going to stop for just those things. These missions have to be not against the pirates. So, there's 4 missions here. This is against the Taurians, and it's a Titan attack. Defend base. Taurians. There's 4 missions against the Taurians. I'm stopping. That's my criteria. So, 4 missions. It's going to earn us Davian faction, and we're going to be able to pick up a few things in the black market that we want. We're going to be able to sell stuff to the black market. So here's the other thing. It's a black market system. The Taurians won't let us sell in their store, but we can sell to the black market. So let's very quickly go to the black market store and sell our dupes and see where that puts us. Because we didn't get a chance to sell them at the last system because it went black on us. They were like, nope, we're not touching your stuff. You can't sell here, you scum. Jenner, Marauder, Panther. Not a lot of mechs. Victor, nice. And a Wolverine. And another Wolverine. And that's it. So then, do we have anything that's in abundance? Large lasers. That's only 71. Okay. Probably nothing else then. Medium lasers, yeah. Okay. PPCs, yeah, I like to always sell those. Because I just don't use them. They're heat generators. Boy, they make you hot. Alright, so that puts us at 19 million, which puts us at 17.751, so not too bad. We're going to do missions. So where we're at is we cleaned out all the contracts here. And we boosted our Davion faction doing it. They were Taurus contracts, and that got us 63. That's phenomenal. We were way down there, like by 0 or whatever. Our pirates have taken a hit, but that's okay. So what we have to do now is that I already went to the black market and grabbed the few things that I wanted out of here. We have 24 million. So what we can do is
New equipment available.
put together a couple things to sell back. Banshee here, really expensive.
New equipment.
Sell that one back. There's a crab. There's actually a lot of crab parts. Again, my threshold for this is kind of like 15 million. I don't want to go too far down below that. There's a Highlander here. So,
New equipment available.
although at this point in time, the only thing I'm really hanging on to money for is an Atlas 2. There's a gyro here, but it's melee hit. I already grabbed the really good gyro. This is missiles and energy. Don't really care about that. Don't want to spend $2 million on that. So we'll go in here and sell. I sold most of the parts back. The duplicate mix that I had. So I went through and I sold it, and I'll show you where we are on the score as we sell the rest of these. I think that's all of it. So that gets us up to 16 million, and that's kind of where I want to sit at right now. All right, so on the score at 687 days remaining, we're at 18.9. We almost have 20K. We need to navigate. And this is the conundrum. We're going to come down through Carthage, which is a 2.5 skull system. And we're certainly going to take a look at Carthage and Argos as far as their contracts, because if they're Davian contracts that are all against the Taurians, we kind of have to do them. I mean, that would be ideal. These are blue systems here. The difficulty is here with Ahlat. It's a 4 skull system. And it's got a black market, and then that leads you into Hell's Pond. Mistress here, Mistress, and Hellspawn are both blue systems. This is a dead end, so you have to pay the full travel cost to go into it. Ahlat is a yellow system, and I typically skip it. So these could be really big paydays on the one hand. On the other hand, you got to fly in here, and then you got to fly back out, and that's going to cost us travel time. And we're getting close to 600 days where we really need to start cranking things out. So I'm kind of the mind to fly past them. So for now, that's going to... I've always wanted to go to them, but I've never felt like I had the game where I could do it. In this game, I could actually do it because I finally have the mechs. But I still don't feel good about doing it. And there are more pirate systems. So one thing I wanted to look at here was the mechs. There are slightly better gyros and things. I got a few more components. So here, this is a minus 30 stability damage gyro. I can take that off and put the 35 one on there. That costs me a day, big deal. I still have a heat bank. I kind of need to figure out which mech I might want to put that on. This one's got a gyro on it. That's a plus, so it's going to be 30% stability damage taken. The other thing I think I want to do is rearrange the Banshee in this Atlas. I'm going to go in here, strip this Gauss rifle off of it. I don't think I'm going to use this mech very much anymore at all. I just don't think it's necessary. This particular Banshee, the 3S, has 63 tons of usable space, and the Atlas has 65. It's only 2 more tons, but I think I may be able to come up with a mech that has this mortar in the Atlas and with a Gauss rifle, and it would be just more, it would be better. So I think instead of doing this, what I'm going to do is cancel that. I'm going to go up here and I'm just going to stow it, and it's going to strip it of all that stuff. And then we're going to go in here and remake this Atlas. So let's take a look at what we can do with this. Can I get all the things on here that I want? And we're about to find out. So here's how this mech changes if I want to configure it with the mortar. It can't hold 2 LRM-20s, basically. But we switched the Gauss rifle out, which has minus 2 tons, for the Ultra Auto Cannon 10, this being a better weapon. And then this is hit defense. Get rid of that. We want the stability damage of that. So we have to take one of the LRM ammos off in order to get under the 100 tons and keep everything else the same, and switch out the LRM 10 +++. This does +2 stability damage. I wish I had a +2 stability damage one in the LRM 20 as well, but we don't. I'm fine with this configuration. It's got cockpit mod, it's got a gyro, it's got the mortar. This is essentially a configuration that I would use on any mission that was like 2.5 skulls or lower. The only thing that's going to hurt it is its heat threshold, and we can fix that if we strip off even yet one more ammo and give it this. Oh, but the heat bank can't fit because it's so big. Okay, hold on then. What size are the other ones? Let's look at this. The heat bank is really big, and if I want to fit it in a torso, I mean, you could put it in an arm, but that seems like a really dumb idea to me. You get that arm blown off, there goes your heat bank. Instead, you could put a heatsink D in here. And I like this because it still gives us an LRM 20 plus a 10. We can split these if we're trying to shave evasion or something. We still have, let's see, 480 rounds, which should be adequate. I like this mech, so that's what we're going to do with it.
Logged and noted.
And that still leaves a Zeus here doing nothing, and I'm totally okay with that for right now. An Annihilator that's set up well. A Grasshopper that's set up well. In fact, let's see. The problem is we don't use the Grasshopper enough really to justify giving it that heat bank. But you can do that. You can come in here and say, hey, that heat bank here. And it allows it to basically shoot all of its weapons, I think. Except for, again, the problem is where do you put it because of the jump jets. So there's nowhere to put it. You need heatsink. You need more heatsink Ds on this thing, is what you really need. None of my other mechs have a huge heat problem other than the Stalker. That has a heatsink D on it. You could go in here and do, let's see, you could put the heat bank on here because it would fit. So if you did that, that fixes part of its heat problem for your rookies who are running this thing. I'm okay with that. I like that. Fix that for the rooks.
I'll let you know when that's
Okay.
done.
We're ready to roll. Atlas 2 in process. Annihilator. Stalker. Yeah. Okay. Let's go navigate. Let's keep going. Actually, because we're already on the road. On the road again. So we're getting very close to the of unknown origins flashpoint, which I want to do, which is really nice because it gives you a little boost to your Draconis Combine, which we haven't had a chance to do
Hey
anything
boss,
on.
we've just completed those upgrades.
That's another reason you need a nest egg is for all of this. Let's see, what do we have here? This is how much morale? +1, and this is +1. Improved library. Upgraded lounge.
All right,
Okay.
I'll get the team on it right
Get
away.
all of our morale going on there. Pyrus. Off you go. We'll at least stop and look. You have to stop and look. Carthage, all you're doing is looking at the contracts. You can't buy or sell anything. So you'd basically just be building a bigger nest egg while you're here. If Darius can ever pull up the contracts. 4 missions, that's not enough. There's 3 Torians. Forget it. We're moving. We're moving on. That's the thing. If they were all Davian contracts and they were all against the Torians, none of them affected the pirates, then I would stop. That would be the criteria. And the same thing is going to happen here in Argos, I bet. We're going to see half of them being Taurians, and it's not going to help us. So we'll have to move on. So there's 4 missions here against the Taurians. Yeah, I'm inclined to skip. So what we're going to do now is continue on. This is the decision point, and I don't want to go there. We're going to continue on down here and probably stop and do of unknown origins.
Roger that,
I think
Commander.
that's
Course
probably
fine.
the smartest thing now. Let's just get down there and get that whole thing started, because that's going to kind of dominate the next 50 to 60 days, I think, of what we're doing.
Job's done, Commander.
He's done, and that's great. Fantastic. Flashpoint is no longer available in the Brockway system. And you do want to stop here at Gaussian. It's a government place. So you want to at least stop and take a look at the contracts, but they're all probably going to be really small and they're not going to be helpful. Would be my guess. And I was partially wrong about that. Pirate by the local government. Pirate by the local government. Pirate, local government. Decapitation. Pirate. Stubborn surrender. Magistry. And pirate. And where's our magistry at? 87. Oh man, there's 2 against the pirates and several for the pirates. There's 3 for the pirates and 2 against them. You'd come out with positive pirate faction. There are 3 skull missions. This might be your last chance to be able to do some pirate missions like this for a while. In fact, you don't even have to do these. You could. Your choice is going to be either, like, you know, take a couple of these and push them over for the faction, but not on this. 833 salvage? No, we don't go all faction on those. So, and there's a 625 for salvage and an 833 for salvage. There's lots of great salvage ones. Oh my gosh, there's the great salvage. And then these are short little battles. I think I'm going to stop here and do all of these. Yep. Plus, there's the store, because it's a government system. We're out of Taurian space. So, is there anything super interesting here? No, but these missions, to help keep our pirate faction up, I think we'd be fools to pass this up. So, I'm going to travel to the system.
Calculating course now.
And we're going to do this. I think you have to take advantage of these pirate missions when you have a chance. In any system where you can potentially do 6 missions and still come out ahead on pirate faction, you kind of have to do it.
Waypoint reached, Commander.
So let's take a look at a mission. So these are big missions. Destroy base 833. Battle 625. I love battles, and I'm in the mood for one against the local government. It's fantastic. Let's just do it. There may be a locust. We're going to try our new Atlas out. I want to try it. This has got the Mortar, so I want to do that. I got my Annihilator, Highlander, my Marauder, and Jasconius was no good in it, by the way. He was terrible. So I'm going to give it Crackshot. Not Crackshot. Somebody who has sensor lock. Hellebore, Packer, Tailgate. Tailgate, it's your job. These guys are all terrible, but this is a 3.5 skull. So I don't want my terrible pilots in there. We're going to see assault class mechs. So let's put Crackshot in this. And let's put Fang in this. And let's go give it a run. I don't have a problem putting my scrubs in my mechs when it's a 2 skull mission, even 2.5, but 3.5 is starting to ask too much of those guys, and if things start to go badly, that'll be why, because you don't have your best pilots. Alright, he says we're going in blind, but we know this map really well. So we recognize as soon as we saw this road.
Rolling. I'm there.
So we'll go up and hit that tree patch, work our way over to the other tree patch. And so your entire lance must survive.
We've got an unknown on sensors.
When you see that, you know that there's going to be more mechs dropping in. At least I'm pretty sure that's what that means. You would think after all the time I've played this game I'd know that for sure, but no. And there's a little assassin. Isn't he quaint? He's so cute. He's gonna be really cute when he's dead. See, and they don't have a lot of armor either. So I'm thinking that what that means is we're gonna chew through these guys, and another group is gonna drop, and then a third group is gonna drop. It's gonna be one of those missions where we keep getting enemies dropped on us. Who's your big boy? 60 tons. It's the quick draw. All right.
Commander?
Oh boy, you can't. I'll do this. Oh, you can't turn.
Full speed. No
Okay.
sergeant. Standing by.
What about you?
Firing all weapons.
That's what I like.
Reporting critical hit.
Just kill that guy.
Waiting on you, Commander. Got it.
Oh boy, if you hit him with this thing, it's over.
Tell me what to do.
No sense wasting all your rockets on that thing.
I hear ya.
Which means you get to just crawl over here and do nothing. Yep. Okay, another leopard inbound. So there'll be 3 of these. Total. There's the initial group and then 2 reinforcement groups. So we just have to keep mowing things down.
I'll wait here for now.
It shouldn't be hard. Another assassin. Oh. I like those guys. Wow. Bring them on. Bring them close. There's our quick draw. Shooting all his missiles and all his lasers and missing.
Barely hit, Commander.
And what's this guy down here? 55 tons.
I'm there.
What do you got? Him, I think. And then just strip some evasion off of that guy. That works really well.
Waiting for orders.
We got this beast
Uh-huh.
who can do this. Let's see, what do we want to do? It's basically like the Atlas. It has almost the same amount of space. It's got almost the same amount of weaponry. The Highlander 732B is just so rare. You're so much more likely to see an Atlas D.
Should have run when you had the chance.
Shoulda, but you didn't.
Waiting on you, Commander. No need to
I
know
suppose you
me
got all this resolve. Let's use it. Try to headshot this thing.
twice. Firing everything I've got.
Oh, well, one of them. Almost enough.
Yeah, critical hit.
Oh, it knocked him down. Wow.
Waiting for orders.
I hit his head. I saw that one. I saw it hit his head. You're always looking for those to elevate a little bit. Commander, you've made a serious mistake. Yes, I did. I made a serious mistake. Oh, they brought... Oh, look. They brought a Victor. Ooh, a Victor. And a Rifleman. Victor will want to... Oh, and there's a flea. Okay, well... And there's a Griffin. The Victor's the thing we gotta watch out for. I think we all know that by now.
Folding.
And there's a Phoenix Hawk. Okay.
I hear ya.
Oh, hold on. Save it.
Holding action, Commander.
I'd like to headshot that Victor, but that might end up being a tall order.
Standing by.
Okay. Try to hit that flea just a little bit. What's it? Phoenix Hawk. The Griffin is a solid hit for you.
Uh-huh.
Do a couple of things like that. We should be able to wipe his butt out. That's what I'm talking about. Nobody else is going. Okay. Good. Crack this one. Hit that.
10-4.
Oh, he's gonna die. He's certainly gonna die. Oh boy. The flea is still alive. You know what I'm gonna do? Oh, can you see it? Can you see the flea? There you go.
Moving to
I'm gonna use my resolve to just kill the flea. Just kill it.
take this. Gotcha.
Okay, and then
Commander,
you're the last one to move. Okay.
rolling.
That thing's on the ground, so why don't you help strip some of the evasion from this thing?
Acknowledge.
The last primary target is down.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, did we stray shot at something? Did we... Got a new contact. Darius, shut up. I'm the commander of a force that's chasing Kerensky, and I've already managed to get the score once before. I know what I'm doing. That would actually be a really cool thing. If you... That would be a neat addition to the game. You get the Kerensky score and you complete a career, with the Kerensky rank, and the game shuts off Darius, and you never have to hear from him again. That would actually be one of the coolest things in gaming ever. Save your headshotting, because Bozo the Clown's going to come around the corner right here. Yep.
Waiting on you, Commander.
So we're going to headshot him, and if we can't hit him in the head... Oh, that's that rifleman. And if we can't hit him in the head, then we're just going to blow his arm off. So
Standing by.
this thing is going to help us do that
You betcha.
by doing this.
You get a headshot, and you get a headshot.
Kapow. All of a sudden, all your evasion is just going away. Excellent. Alright, darling. Take this thing out.
All weapons are go.
Oh, didn't happen. Okay. Well, in that case,
Waiting for orders.
he's probably got a really good shot to blow his arm off.
Copy that, Commander.
Like that. At that angle, I was thinking, yeah, he's just going to pop that thing right off. Which is pretty cool. Alright.
Standing by.
This is the last dude. Yeah, just blow this thing up. It's just pieces flying off of him. Oh, there goes Pacific Rim. Bye-bye. Show me there's a big mech involved. A really big mech, that's what I want to see. Nope. Quick draw. The biggest thing over there is the Thunderbolt. Okay. And the stinking javelin, I think. Alright. With the catapult. Well, you got a chance still here to get some scrap. You can pop him. There you go. Pop goes the victor.
See that? Did you
Toot
see it?
toot. Phoenix. The Phoenix Hawk. At this point in time, dude, I don't know what you think you're doing with that. That's not a good move for you. That thing's gotta die. Oh, and he just decided to come show right up. Oh my
Waiting
gosh.
for orders.
How awesome is that? Okay. Guess what?
Got it.
Very nice. Very,
Commander?
very nice. I'm wondering if I can kill him with my short lasers. I might be able to. Let's find out.
Multiple sites.
Does that do it? Yes!
I need a new target.
I love it. I also love that mixed
Standing by.
heat management. It's very nice. This guy, you have what? 5% chance. Just blow him. Or almost blow him.
Bet that hurt.
Mech's on the way.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Coming to make my day. What is he? Center 40. There. Do this.
This should be good.
I wanted to shoot his other arm off just because.
When I shoot you, you'll take it and like it.
Because what I really want to do is move over to these trees over here, but we're not going to get the chance.
Waiting for orders. Coordinates received.
Because these guys are already showing up. Oh, look at them. Look at them right there. Well, let's do this. Be safe. Just kill them. Yeah, and the additional reinforcements have armor, unlike the
That's
first
a kill.
wave. These guys actually have some armor. They're no dummies. Put them on the ground. Well, I told you to aim at his legs and you hit everything but his legs. So
Good to go.
that's
Here we go.
okay.
Want some more?
Mr. Slow Draw.
Come on, people. Let's make it happen.
Gosh, I don't want to waste a headshot attempt on something that has that much damage reduction. I do want to move over there and get a shot at that. Thunderbolt.
Holding action, Commander.
Seen it? Oh, and he's just going to do that.
Waiting for order.
Well, how very brave of him.
Rolling.
What is this? It's an assassin. Oh, I don't want to do that. I just want to shoot it. Not that. This. He hit him in the head. Oh my gosh, if he hadn't... That should have killed him. He should have killed him. Hit him with a Gauss rifle in the head. That should have killed him. Even with this damage reduction. That's kind of amazing. Okay, hold on then.
What can I do for you?
Why don't you take a shot at it? All you got to do is get one laser on it. I mean, it's a headshot, right?
Show 'em what you got.
Not that we're going to get any pieces off of that thing when there's all these other bigger mechs around, but... Here we go.
I'm there.
Blowing off
That
pieces.
did something good.
I
Waiting for orders.
fall to pieces. Every time they shoot their
Did you
LRMs.
see it?
Goodbye.
What can I do for you?
He's gonna take cover over there, really? He thinks that makes him safe? Oh, one got him in the head.
Another hit like that, you're toast.
Toast.
Waiting for
Toasty with the mosty. Where's... Is he the last one? Nope, that's what I thought. There's one more over there. Ooh, it's also 60... Oh, that's right. It's the catapult. Okay. I'm just going to brace myself. Can you guys... Can you get down far enough to see that catapult?
Copy that, Commander. I hear ya. Affirmative.
I want a shot at seeing the thing. The catapult's the thing I want to kill because it can do a whole lot of damage.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Alright. Take another headshot at this guy.
All weapons?
That's what we like. Now, the catapult must move into the opening.
Standing by. I'm there.
Oh, we didn't get a chance to use our mortar this time.
Commander?
Not enough small bad dudes.
Gotcha. Waiting on you, Commander. On my way.
There it is. Excellent.
What can I do for
Well, you... Oh, there you go. You get cover right there. Ready? Yep. Wow. That was a good mission for us. See, tons of... Oh, man. If only we could get all this scrap. That would be the best part.
Mission successful.
If we could somehow manage to get all this scrap, it'd be wonderful. But still, 10 for the pirate faction. That's awesome. What are we looking at here? Okay, show me all the big heaviest mix we got. We got that Victor. We got 3 pieces from the Victor, even though we blew his arm off. We headshot him, so they're going to give us that. That's great. Thunderbolt pieces. Does the catapult finish anything? No. We could finish one of these other things, but we'll just hope to get that as a random piece. So, what else are they going to give us? They gave us a Phoenix Hawk that we're going to get a finish. Alright. Man. You hope for more. That's all you get, though.
That mech you asked for. That mech you wanted, back on.
So that finishes 3 mechs that we can sell. And it bumps our reputation up to 55. So if each one of those missions does that, let's see. Because there's this one. Yep. 10 for that one, and what, 8 for this one? Yep. That'll be nice. And then a couple of these are going to push him back down, because what's this? This is against against pirates. That one's against Magistry, though. That's awesome. Cool. Awesome. Plenty of missions here. All right. We're going to do this. We're going to move on. Maybe next episode we'll finally get started with Unknown Origin, but it's coming. Day 671. We're at 18.9. We're about to cross the 20K threshold, which will be great. You can see mech weight class completion. We've 3 out of the 4. So all that's left, I think, was we're missing some assault mechs. I think we've got the first. And you noticed I didn't spend a second worrying about this. I just killed everything and only sold the duplicates and kept one of everything. And by doing that, there we are. You literally don't have to worry about it. Mech chassis completion. Mech warrior experience, we don't have to worry about that. That's going to top out here in a bit. Star systems visited. Now we're starting to get close. We're almost halfway there, which is great. Almost halfway with 671 days left to go is a good sign. So, positive faction reputation. Our faction isn't great. Oh, and I mean, look at the rest of it. It's like negative. The faction's going to work itself out by the end. Argo upgrades are almost done. Argo completion you're going to get soon. Morale is just going to keep going up. Mercenary review board, you don't have to worry about that one or this. All you really have to worry about right now is this, And look, Capellan's high, where we want it to be. Pirates going to be better by the time we leave this system. Taurians are now done. They're all the way negative. Magistry of Canopus is going to be very close to being... Magistry of Canopus will be negative by the time we leave the government systems. I mean, it's almost done. So then we have to fly back up to Merrick Space and get the Lyrians done. And so this is what the next 671 days is going to look like, is come in here, do this mission. We're going to futz around here and try to get as much done as we can, kill time, so we can finish this flashpoint. I want the Bull Shark, and it ends at Mantharaka. So we may have to go into the Oregon Reach and do some Oregon missions against the Taurians to kill some time. And, you're not really killing time. You're killing time, but you're also making salvage and getting star systems visited. And then we're going to come out of that and sneak up through here, these unfinished systems. Crossover, we'll do all the Merrick stuff, everything that we can. There's a way to get through most of this except for these edge pieces. There's a bunch of blue systems. And then you work your way across Capellan space. Sometimes what I like to do is make one big line over here, cross through a bunch of pirate stations, come over here, do all the Davian stuff, and then come back and finish up here. It just depends. We're going to look at all that. But this is where you're going to spend the last, 500 days of the game is up here. So, we're in really good shape. And we come to the end of another episode. I'm your host, Colors Fade. If you dig the episode, give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to my channel. My Patreon is listed in the description box below, and if you have a question or comment, leave it and I'll do my best to respond. I'll see you all next time. Thanks for watching.